Let's go over it. See, when the NFL came out before the season started, they said that there was an NFL script. I didn't believe them. But the way that these games have laid out, you couldn't have written it any better. Rivalries long forgotten, drama at every turn, unforeseen matchups. You couldn't have written it better if you tried. Don't believe me? Let's go through it. Let's look at this first game. Browns versus Texans. Unless you've been living under the rock, you know that the Texans traded Deshaun Watson to the Browns for a haul. How much did they give up? Browns gave the Texans 3 first-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, and a 4th-round pick. One of the first turned into Will Anderson, who's balling. The second turned into Tank Dell. And who did the Browns get? Deshaun Watson, who's not playing, and a 2024 4th-round pick. And the Texans not only win their division, but CJ Stroud looks like that dude. That being said, I think the kids got a good shot to win this game at home. But I'm gonna go with the experience of a Joe Flacco to take the reins and get them to the next round to set up another part of the script. We'll get there momentarily. The next piece of the script is the return of a superstar back home for the first time. Yeah, you've guessed it. Tyreek Hill heads back to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs. Dolphins are banged up. Kansas City rested their starters last week. They're focused on this one. Tyreek Hill isn't 100%. Jalen Waddle's coming back from injury. Bradley Chubb's out. Running back's coming back from injury. It's supposed to be cold. But Miami boys aren't used to that cold. They shouldn't have to be playing in it, but they lost to the Bills last week of the season. You should have taken care of business. You would have had home field advantage. Going up against the Bills, now look at you. On the road, cold. The weather is projecting to be freezing cold. -2 degrees Fahrenheit. Yikes. There will also be some wind. This could get interesting. Advantage, Kansas City Chiefs. Us Florida boys get extra cold. Give me the Chiefs in this one. The story for the Bills here is they did their thing on a 5-game win streak to make the playoffs. Brava. This game just got moved to Monday because the storm was too crazy. This game could get a little bit interesting. And the Steelers might cover the spread, but they're not winning this. Going with the Bills. Down to the NFC. Baker Mayfield, the underdog story, leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a winning record and a home playoff game. Let's go, Baker. Good job. Honestly, us just getting here, an accomplishment in my eyes. Very pleased. But we're coming for the dub, baby. Almost knocked over my mouse. Let's go. We have a real shot to win this one. Going up against the Philadelphia Eagles, who smacked us up earlier this year, but now they're banged up. Jalen Hurts has a finger injury. A.J. Brown is gone. He's out in this game. Devonta Smith has been banged up recently. They came out winning 10 good games and been pretty ugly ever since. Bucks take the dub at home. Revitalize Baker Mayfield in a positive light. What a storyline. The fall of the Philadelphia Eagles from grace. Super Bowl hangover. Will Nick Sirianni survive? Or will Bill Belichick come for his job? We'll talk about that later. I have another episode about different landing spots for old Billy Boy. But for now, moving on. Rams head to the Lions. I mean, this is prime script work here. Prime. The Detroit Lions have not won their division in 20 years. Since 1993. They haven't won a playoff game since 1992. They traded Matthew Stafford to get Jared Goff. And now they face each other in the first round of the playoffs. If that's not script stuff, then I don't know what is. Stafford goes into Detroit, and I think he takes him down. That's gonna be a sad day for Detroit Lions fans. They were rooting for Stafford. When he went on his Super Bowl run, they had jerseys made, and they were so excited. And now he's coming in your house to send you home. I really hope Sam Laporta plays. I know he's banged up. They're gonna need him. I don't really know who I'm rooting for on this one. I think the Rams win. Sean McVay does know how to play Jared Goff. Didn't get rid of him. Next up, Green Bay heads to Dallas. Also script worthy. The Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys have had plenty of fights over the years. The Green Bay Packers have won 9 out of the last 10. But Aaron Rodgers ain't walking through that door. They're facing a kid, a young pup. Jordan Love has to head to Dallas, where Dallas has been dominant, and take on the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott. Whoo-wee. I already went on a rant in my last video. Dallas, y'all better take care of business. Y'all better take care of business. Cause if y'all lose at home to Jordan Love, y'all might get that man signed by yourselves and have a new problem to deal with. I don't foresee that happening though. Give me the Cowboys. This creates an epic divisional round. The Kansas City Chiefs head to Buffalo to face the Buffalo Bills in their house. I love this because Josh Allen has been waiting to face Patrick Mahomes in a big matchup ever since he lost to him years ago with 13 seconds left. Sorry to say it, Joshua, but until I see you beat the king, I'm gonna pick the king, Patrick Mahomes. You kidding me? Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. Yes, the Chiefs have some drops, but I think Travis Kelce steps up, and I'm gonna need the receiver talk to stop being so disrespectful. Rashee Rice is that dude. He will be the #1 wide receiver, not receiving threat, that's Travis Kelce. But Rashee Rice is good. Yes, I know. I have him on my dynasty team, so I'm a wee bit biased. But he's the best receiver they got. He's got 9 or more targets in 5 out of the last 6 games. And he's catching most of them. They're gonna need him to step up, and I think he will. Chiefs take the dub on the road. Another perfect script play. This is crazy that it lines up like this. The Cleveland Browns and Joe Flacco, previous quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, to play Lamar Jackson in his first game of the playoffs this year. I can't think of a crazier situation. Joe Flacco led the Ravens to their last Super Bowl, facing Lamar Jackson trying to lead the team to the next Super Bowl. The Browns defense is elite. The Ravens defense is elite. Lamar Jackson is gonna have a heck of a game to beat them. Is this not script worthy? What are we doing here? What's going on? I mean, they're just throwing it in our faces. Of course this was written. And the best thing for the script is for Joe Flacco to pass the torch to Lamar Jackson. And Lamar Jackson advances to the conference championship. What a script. What a script. Ravens win it. Next game, Bucks versus Cowboys. I would love to tell you that there's a great script up here. There really isn't. Dallas Cowboys facing a banged up Baker Mayfield, coming off of an incredible win that we already consider a successful season. We fight our hearts out. We make it a close back and forth affair. But the Dallas Cowboys should take us down and win the game. God, I hope not. That would be the worst. Damn Cowboys. Next script play, the Rams face the San Francisco 49ers. I think this one could get really interesting because I'm pretty sure Shanahan has had Sean McVay's number, but they've played each other a lot. I think San Francisco is clearly the better team, but the Rams are starting to click at the right time. I think they can make this really interesting. I mean, yes, the 49ers have an incredible team. Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, and George Kittle, all held together by Brock Purdy. I mean, that's a heck of a lineup with Kyle Shanahan calling them plays. But let's not sleep on them Rams, though. Cooper Kupp is one of the best wide receivers in the league. Puka Nacua has proven that he is here to stay and deserves to be here. Kyron Williams is a diamond in the rough. The kid is here to play, and he runs hard. And they have an advantage at quarterback with Matthew Stafford over Brock Purdy. Experience goes a long way. All that being said, give me the 49ers in this one. Here it is, down to the final 4. Chiefs versus the Ravens. Cowboys at Niners. Final 4. Before the season started, I had the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And I'm doing it again, baby. Until I see Patrick Mahomes knocked off his pedestal, he stays there. Just like I didn't bet against Brady, I don't normally bet against Patrick Mahomes. Prove me wrong, Lamar. The last time we saw the Dallas Cowboys face the 49ers, slapped them up. I don't think it's gonna be as dominant as it was last time, but they still get the dub. 49ers win this one. So this is it. The Super Bowl, the championship game. Patrick Mahomes versus the juggernaut, the San Francisco 49ers. A team from top to bottom, elite everywhere. No hole in sight. You should be able to win this one easy, right? You should be able to smack up Kansas City Chiefs. You really think you're gonna do that to Patrick Mahomes? Nah. I say that Patrick Mahomes does his job, Rashee Rice steps up, Travis Kelce looks like a blast from the past, and the Kansas City Chiefs win another Super Bowl. Bum, 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 bum. That's how I want it to go down. That's my prediction, personally, me. But if you're really following the script, Chiefs lose. Ravens win, which gives you the 49ers versus the Ravens. Why does the script say that these are the two teams? It's the colors of the team. Don't ask me, ask the script. Look at the last 2 years. Shout out to the US Sun. 2 years ago, Bengals versus Rams. Orange on top, yellow on bottom. Bottom team wins, top team loses. Rams won the Super Bowl. Let's move on to the next one. Eagles versus Chiefs. Green on top, red on bottom. Green, Eagles, red, Chiefs. Winner on the bottom, Chiefs win. That's 2 in a row, and it's looking like a three-peat. 49ers, red on top. Ravens, purple at the bottom. Is it a coincidence that the 2 number 1 seeds just happen to fit these colors? Maybe, but all this script talk, I think you're getting a little sloppy, NFL. This one was a little easier than expected. So there you have it. The colors have spoken. If you follow the script, Ravens get the win, and Lamar Jackson takes home not just an MVP, but a Super Bowl championship. How fitting. Joe Flacco hands off the reins, and Lamar Jackson takes it to the Super Bowl and wins it. NFL, you're getting sloppy. I can see that coming from a mile away. Keep me on my toes more next year. Well, if you want more playoff action, games against the spread, all of these were straight up wins. I do have a video with games against the spread right here, and those will keep coming out. Also, there's plenty of stuff going on. Want to talk about these games, talk about the coaching changes. I'll be seeing you soon. You want it? I got it. Man, these playoffs are going to be quite interesting, unless you read the script. Peace.